Nipo katika kaunti ya Nakuru. Hapa nimekuja kusikiza hadithi ya jinsia moja wa kike ambaye yeye wakati mmoja alikuwa mhadhiri katika chuo kikuu, lakini akastaafu, na kustaafu kwake akaamua tazama katika ukulima, na kuzama kule ameingia katika ukulima wa kahawa. Kwa nini kahawa? Tutasikiliza kutoka kwake. Usitake kwenda popote, andamana nami kadi tama tufike tamati ili usikize hadithi yake. Twende kazi.
Yes, Emmanuel.
Yes.
My name is Zipporah Njeri Chege. That is my name. And my story of coffee goes very back. Sijui ni mwana historia ama ni nini.
Nilisoma high school hiyo.
Ulisoma kidogo, ya? Yeah, my coffee history dates back after the First World War, which was, I think, 1918. The white settlers. Then after the war, the Wazungus were given farms. So our great-grandparents were misplaced. Now they came this way to look for jobs. The Wazungus this way were planting coffee. So that is where our great-grandparents started, as they were dealing with coffee, kupalilia, kupluck, you know, coffee jobs.
Umesema wewe ni mhadhiri, sio?
Yes.
Ulifunza somo.
Oh, that's interesting, yeah? Because actually what I taught and what I learned is nowhere near coffee. Sikufanya any agriculture. I was not even in an agriculture class. Interesting. And I think that is encouraging, because these are things we can do. You don't have to have gone to class or to have taught.
Ni wapi sasa ndo ukapata nafasi kuamua nitaingia kahawa? Ilianzia wapi sasa?
Yeah, when we bought this farm, ilikuwa na kahawa. Coffee, this used to be Wazungu's farms, eh? But then coffee was not paying. It is important to say that, not now. In this coffee, by the way, we've done organic farming.
Okay.
We do mulching, manure, hakuna chemical.
Okay.
Hakuna.
Unatumia system gani wewe hapa?
We are using single stem system and organic.
Okay.
Yeah, we use manure, we mulch. So we don't use fertilizers. We've actually just finished harvesting. Yeah. So these are the mabaki, the remains. Eh? So their farmers today, currently, their biggest sherry is this size.
Okay.
So when you grade this, you get the lowest grade. But you see a bigger sherry than this, like what we harvested. Yeah. To get this, which is graded like AA, you need a single stem system.
Okay.
So that the plant, the coffee stem inakula kabisa, well fed. Eh? Wasinganganie. So hawa sasa the fruits, they are well fed.
Okay.
And therefore they grow to full size. And this is important because even the buying price for AA is different from other sizes.
Okay.
If you want to know, if you count these cherries, these ones, 300 of them will make 1 kg. So if you sell at 100 bob from this tree, how much will you make? In this shamba, I have 1,800 bushes. So if you multiply by 18 or maybe just 15, unajua unafanya approximate. Unaona utapata pesa. Utapata.
Uko na 1800 pekee ama?
No, niko na ingine. So after planting this, this was the like experimental, but I started up juu sana. 3 acres at a go. So I just kicked off. I made mistakes here and there, but I'm happy now. But now I started another small one. It's about 3/4 of an acre in my home compound. So that coffee is about 1 year and a half now, and it's doing very well. So there I have 350 bushes. Yeah, they are actually this size or bigger than this. Okay. Na pia nimechuna this year. Harvest. Interesting. 1 year.
Kilo ulipata ngapi?
Ilikuwa kidogo, but it is very encouraging.
Okay.
Picking coffee after 1 year, because nilipata like a kg per bush. For a start, you know, this is a perennial tree. Huu ni mti ambaye unaenda ukikua, ukijijenga. So for a start, huwezi vuna sana. You cannot get your maximum harvest as you start. But with the time, with time production inaenda ikiongezeka.
Huko unapoongea story yako ina flow sana. Ni kama hujawahi kutana na matatizo yoyote.
Manel Terrell, matatizo iko. Yeah, maybe from the story as you say it is flowing, but matatizo iko. One, when we were planting tulikuwa na shida ya moles. Sijui kama unajua fuko. Yeah, hiyo ilitutatiza kidogo, so we had to kutumia mbinu zote. And kumbuka this is organic, so hatuwezi ua fuko kutumia dawa. But now we have overcome that. Hiyo shida hakuna. Then also when we planted kulikuwa na shida na kiangazi. So many bushes, some percentage zilikauka, maybe about 10% zilikauka, and we had to replace. Pia tumekuwa na tatizo ya ugonjwa kidogo. So you see this one has been affected at the tip. Yeah, it is drying up. I don't want to cut it because if I cut it, this is a bacterial disease. It will spread.
Oh, okay. So
I'm able to identify the disease na Coffee Atlas inanipatia madawa yenye nitatumia.
Okay. Kuna swali lingine. Wewe una watoto wadogo ambao labda wanataka sasa kuiga, kwa sababu wewe umeeleza historia yako inaonekana ilitoka kwa babu. Kwako
my paternal great grandfather.
Yes.
Yeah, niko na watoto wako wakubwa, but hawako hapa kwa nchi. So I was thinking in my mind, what can make these children want to come back? Unaona hiyo hesabu tulikuwa tunafanya na wewe ya coffee. When I'm not there, wakifanya hiyo hesabu, I'm telling you watarudi. Because it will get a lot of money. So for sure, they will have to come back to harvest this coffee. Yeah.
So kwako unaona ni vizuri kuwa inspire?
Oh yes. And they are young people. They can also get, wanaweza tafuta market huko nje. Yeah, they can bring new ideas. Unajua tunavuta watoto waje to our project. Yes.
Mtu ambaye anakuona pia labda amestaafu, unajui mbele wala nyuma. Siku zinakwenda. Kwako unaweza mwambia nini kwa mtu kama huyo ambaye labda amekufa moyo?
One thing I would like to say, they should not fear retirement. Yeah. Retirement si kitu ya kuogopa, and there are things to do. There are projects that you can do and they are well paying. One is coffee, one sure bet. If where you are, the texture of the soil and the altitude, because I think that is what matters greatly. If you can plant coffee, my friend, utapata much more than you got during your working time.
Unataka kusema kuna gold hapo?
Kuna gold kwa hii mmea. You see, I'm telling you, we've just planted. So unaona hii ni maua tena imetoka.
Imeanza kuja sasa.
Yeah, we have just harvested. Hii ni maua, hii tumechuna. Kuna coffee bado.
Soko kwako lipoje?
Soko kwa sasa inatatiza kidogo. You know, the first thing, Terrell, is get the coffee. You farm. Usiende kwa marketing na huna product. So all my effort for now, I'm putting in this plant. Manure nimepea vizuri, nimefeed vizuri, hakuna kwekwe, hakuna ugonjwa. I get the produce. Because also in marketing, you need volume. Volume is very important.
Sasa kwa sababu mimi ni kijana mdogo na kuna kijana pia na kutazama, neno lako kwake.
The unfortunate bit. Yeah, if I have to talk to the young, I must talk to myself. We are starting when we are old. I'm wishing I had this information before. For the young people, this is the way to go. I have my nephew and my niece. Moja yako tu hapa, kona coffee, I've encouraged them. Na mwingine kona shamba na hapa juu. And I'm telling you, in 5 years, hawatapatana na vijana wa age yao. And it does not require so much to start, Emmanuel. Yeah, you know, that's the other thing we must tell them. You know, sometimes when you think about farming or a business venture that you want to start, the first thing that comes to your mind is capital. So I'd like to encourage them. Wanasema hakuna jobs, it is true.
Okay.
But ukiingia kwa shamba na kwa coffee, I don't think you need any other job.
Asante sana. Umesikiliza kutoka kwake, ameeleza kwa upana mkubwa sana kwa furaha kwamba hadithi yake amekwenda kule kitambo, lakini baadaye akawa mwadhiri ambaye sasa amestaafu, na kustaafu kwake amejitosa katika ulingo wa ukulima, na ukulima wenyewe ni wa kahawa. Basi ni radhi kwako ujitose hapa, maana amesema kwamba pana hela. Emmanuel Terer, Kenya's Gold. Kile ambacho kimenifurahisha sana katika mazungumzo yake yule mhadhiri mstaafu ni kwamba angependa sana watoto wake watoke ughaibuni waje katika taifa la Kenya. Shughuli ni ukulima.
We will follow up and see if they come back and how it's going to be for them transitioning into coffee farming as well. That was such an inspiring story, a very well told story. Good job, Terer.
Sure.
However, for now, we take a fast commercial break, but don't go anywhere, because when we come back, we do have an interview on location with a father who's passing down coffee farming skills to his daughter. You know what they say? You're not successful until your successor succeeds. That and a lot more after this break. And also, if you do have any question or feedback that you'd like to get through to us, talk to us across all our social media platforms. On Instagram at Kenya's Gold. Our SMS line is 22422, and our email is kenyasgold@royalmedia.co.ke. See you after the break.